We definitely have more snow in the forecast. You heard Josh say it, so this means we're not putting away our shovels anytime soon. As many of us know, it's hard work. Next, join us live in studio, a local chiropractor who's going to tell us how you can actually get hurt by shoveling and show us a few stretches you can do both before and after so you don't hurt yourself. All right, these winter months, we know they are when we spend a lot of time outdoors shoveling the sidewalks and the driveway. I just made them all in one there. And we know it's the thing that we do in Minnesota, but it can take a toll on us. People get hurt by not anticipating the weight of the snow and how thick that ice is. And here to make sure that does not happen to you is Dr. John McKeague from the Joint Chiropractic Clinic. And you've got some stretches that are pretty easy. And the key, you said, is to do them both before and after we're shoveling.
Yes, that is correct.
What's the first one?
So the most important thing when you're starting out is basically warming up and cooling down. So there's different ways to do that. So I can show you some pretty easy ones for most people. They can kind of bend over, touch their toes to kind of get everything going that way. If you don't feel comfortable that way, you can actually sit on the floor and do the same thing.
And this is actually, we're stretching the hamstrings, right?
Hamstrings, yeah.
Okay.
And then, more for the upper body, you can, get your arms stretched, come across this way. And then you can kind of go the other way.
And this is important. I know. I mean, I was just thinking of shoveling a couple days ago, and my arms were hurting. I'm trying to switch sides, thinking, what can I do? So warming those up. Okay.
Yeah, and then even getting them warmed up so when you're going, everything is moving. Work your range of motion so everything is kind of loosened up and ready to go.
Okay, got it.
The second thing while you're actually shoveling is one thing to keep in mind is you want to be pushing the snow to the end and then lifting it and throwing it over rather than the scooping and shoveling and throwing it over your shoulder. I mean, everybody's kind of seen that movie, the classic, The Way the Guy Hurts Himself.
And I've done that too. Truth be told, I've done that too. Okay, so the whole thing, we're pushing.
Yeah. Push the snow and lift rather than just picking up and throwing.
We're not trying to do a cool dance move on the dance floor, arching your back. There's another thing you were saying too. I mean, we got to know our own personal limits. So the guy or gal next door might be able to zoom, get that all done at one time. Other people might not be. What do we need to keep in mind?
Yeah, it comes into play two main ways in Minnesota. We have long snows. So if you're home and it's snowing and it's going to be snowing for a long time, maybe you go out when it's about halfway through, you get that done, and it's 2 small jobs. If you can't do that and you go out and there's a big pile of snow, maybe you stop halfway through. Because let me tell you, the extra time that you take at the front end is way less than what you're going to be doing trying to recover from 2-3 weeks from an injury.
Well, and tell me, I mean, you're the expert here. What kinds of injuries do you see most often coming in to your clinic?
Well, a lot of times, like you said, everybody kind of knows about that low back injury of shoveling and, oh, I fell over. Yeah. But you brought up a very good one. People injuring their shoulders and actually their upper backs and necks doing it and getting out, or, going a little too fast and slip and fall on the icy driveway.
No kidding.
The great thing about Minnesota is that our metro area has excellent chiropractors throughout, better than most cities.
Good deal.
The Joint, for example, we have 7 locations in the cities.
But you're hoping we don't have to come visit you, right? You're hoping we'll do the stretches before and after. All right, thank you so much, Dr. John McKeague from the Joint Chiropractic. Got that right? Joint Chiropractic. Good deal. Now, the weather.